At this late stage of the season, how hard is it great for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. Stephen Curry's out there with the natural, and it's Looney in at the 5. And they get it back. Jackson misses. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Kept alive. Here's Jackson, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
Wiggins outside. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Green breaking loose. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Morant outside. Passes to Jackson. Here's Adams. Lays it up off the glass.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Curry passes to D'Angelo. Green breaking loose. And the natural gets it to go. And that's now 7 points for the natural. Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
And here are the Warriors now. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. Curry passes to D'Angelo. Adams, some nice D.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out. One thing you have to admire. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. And it's in there. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bain. Morant's got his second basket. Pass to D'Angelo. Wiggins outside. To the inside. Shot from 12. Again, Golden State.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Warriors have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Green, the pass to D'Angelo. And he uses the glass on the layup. The Naturals got 13.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Morant gets to Adams. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Jackson has the open look. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Stolen by Brooks. On the break. Pushing it up. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points. Green against Bain. Great D that time from Green.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And the natural gets it to go.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Hawks.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. You look at the natural. He's been playing really well.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Now, here's Bain. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well. And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move him. He's hurting him with all of the misses.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And here is Brooks, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. And another miss by Memphis.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Brooks outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. Warriors leading by 16. And the natural gets it to go. The natural's got 19 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Deep 2 from Brooks. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. So the wing on the left. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an
Substitution on the court.
Kennard against Curry. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Kennard in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Kennard's shot is off.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Wiggins passes to D'Angelo. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Wiggins. To the paint. Here's to Angelo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 23 points for the natural.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Back to Morant. Outside, Bain. Just 5 on the clock. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Off target from the wing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the natural gets it to go. The natural's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Morant outside. The pass to Adams. And here's Kennard. He's got 5. Let's go. And that one hits back iron.
Normally he drains that.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. Over to the left wing. Curry passes to Wiggins.
Second personal foul.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Morant kicks to Kennard. Passes it to Bain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bain, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
And Bain drops them both.
Amazing that Bain fell for the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Wiggins passes to D'Angelo. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
We also love that Bain absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against Atlanta had a huge game. He finished with 64 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great. He'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Pass to Adams. Bain looking around. And there's the call on Curry. That's his third. So it's the Golden State Warriors sitting pretty as the...
50, the Warriors, 85.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. The natural out there with Stephen Curry. And Wiggins in at the 3 spot.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's D'Angelo. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And the natural's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Morant finds Brooks. Back to Morant. Here's Brooks. Outside, Payne. There's Jackson with the 3. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wiggins against Bain. Wiggins passes to D'Angelo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here's the natural, guarded by Bain. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So, what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Both free throws good from D'Angelo. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Wiggins against Brooks. Back to Morant. For 3. Brooks misses.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to flawless.
Brooks with no one around. Drills it from outside.
That one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 at the start of the second half.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. Green passes to D'Angelo. Wiggins against Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's D'Angelo. Good on the bucket. The Naturals got 6 here in this quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Morant kicks to Bain. Brooks for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Here's Curry. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Bain. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Again, the miss by Brooks.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Here's D'Angelo. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Again, the miss by Brooks.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Looney. Curry trying to break free. Looney with the bucket. He's got 6.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And here's Brooks from outside. Again, the miss by Brooks.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
D'Angelo, the pass to Curry. And it's Golden State with another.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. They need this. Buries the jump shot. Morant's got 10.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
D'Angelo, the pass to Green. Wiggins outside. There's the pass to D'Angelo. And Curry has it in the corner. To the left wing. D'Angelo, the pass to Green. And the shot is good.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Grizzlies have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And here's Brooks from outside. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to D'Angelo. Over Bane. The putback. The shot comes out. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Looney with the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Brooks finds Adams. Outside, Bane. Here's Brooks. Takes the 12-footer and hits. 16 points for Brooks.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
D'Angelo, the pass to Looney. Outside for Curry. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Some changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And Jones subbed in for Bane. Brooks outside. This is to Morant. Back to Brooks. From downtown. Good on the triple. Brooks has got 11 in the second half.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Right side, Green. Here's the natural, defended by Jones. The natural shot is off. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Morant passes to Jones. And the natural's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
John Morant. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Right here.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top John Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And it's time for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on JaMychal Green. What's the news there, Dave?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He's calling it a high ankle sprain, and he told me that he's currently in extreme pain. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
1:29 left in the third. Hey, Craig, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
D'Angelo, and the shot goes down. The Naturals got 10 points in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
.59 seconds left to play in the third. Over to the wing. Morant with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jumper.
44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Clark. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. Pass to D'Angelo. Looking for Minga. He gets it there. Golden State moving it around. And the call.
Improved here in the second half.
That's good from D'Angelo.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
And so he hits both. And for Memphis, they're shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And slam dunk by Clark.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Here's Wiggins. Sinks that one from the post. Wiggins has got 19 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Memphis with the ball. John Morant, he's out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Brooks. And it's Tillman in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. DiVincenzo passes to D'Angelo. Count that bucket. The Naturals got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. And for Memphis, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Brooks outside. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he could be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Williams, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks.
They're doing a very good job at the line this half.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Kennard, the pass to Williams.
That's all you. That's all you. Get the board.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
Kennard against DiVincenzo. Pass to the natural. And he gets it to go. The Naturals got 46 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Williams.
Get outside, get outside.
Now, here's Clark. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And again, Memphis no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kuminga down low. He's covered by Clark. And Kuminga throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And so Clark nails both of them. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
Hey, right here.
And a jam by Andre Iguodala.
And there's Iguodala giving you athleticism and length from that wing position.
For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Kennard, the bounce pass. Takes it from 10. No good from Clark. The Warriors have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's D'Angelo. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. The Naturals got 48.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Yo, watch it.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Just 4 to shoot. Clark. And Clark with the finish.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Moody the pass to D'Angelo.
Hey, free him up.
Now here's Moody. Tight defense on him. Banked in off the glass. Moody's got his first bucket of the night. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Kennard. He dishes it to Clark. He kicks it to Williams. Kennard for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the Natural gets it to go.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Williams looking over the floor. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. So Golden State will take it the other way. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And that will be the 4th of this string of 5 played on the road. Second chance shot. No good from Clark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not just on that possession. And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Memphis with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Kennard. To the right side. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Warriors shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Clark. The Warriors also with a sub. Gary Payton is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Kennard for 3. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And for Memphis, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Jones kicks to Williams, and it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies,
Outside Williams.
Ball. Hey, ball.
On the wing, Williams. To end the drought. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And another miss by Memphis.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's D'Angelo. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Jones.
Who's got tires? Ball. Hey, ball.
Passes it to Williams. Kicks it out to Jones. And it's off from three-point range. Payton passes to D'Angelo. The dish to Kuminga. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
second personal
And they've
foul.
had assists now on their last
Shooting
3
for
baskets.
Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga, shooting 1.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Jones looking for an opening. Shot to stop the run. It's deflected. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded by Williams. And yes, it's good. Moody's got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And for Memphis, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Back to Jones from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Iguodala's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Payton. Pass to D'Angelo. Back to Payton. Pass to the natural. Clock at 6. And the pass to Moody. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Outside, Jones. Nobody near Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Hey, right here.
Out to Payton. Here's the natural. Out to the wing. Williams comes with the double team. Moody the pass to D'Angelo. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Aldama. Back to Williams. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's the natural. And Jones sends it back. They recover it. Count that one. Now Jones. Tipped away. Shoots from 12. Warriors with the rebound. Iguodala's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Moody. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there.
He is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by D'Angelo. The 9-foot shot. Aldama. That shot off. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Driving inside.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And so here's Memphis. Back to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Payton. Here's the natural. And another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. 1:39 left in the 4th. Pass to Aldama. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellently avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across. the floor.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the natural.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for Jones. They can't stop the run with that one.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Peyton passes to D'Angelo. Iguodala with it. Here's the natural. He's covered by Clark. Now the pass to D'Angelo. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and he comes up with the deuce.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
It felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Clark left side. It's good.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Here's the natural. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.